You are not stuck because of bad teammates. I know, it's the easiest thing to say when you see that 0-7 jungler or a mage who doesn't know what a lane is. But that's not why you've been at the same rank for months. You're stuck because you're making the same invisible mistakes every single match, and you don't even notice them. Even mythic players do them. The difference? They fix them faster than you. Today, I'm exposing the biggest mistakes in honor of kings. We're going deep into the early game, the mid-game rotations, and the high-pressure late-game team fights. If you stay for the full video, your perspective will change, because stars are not about mechanics. They're about decisions. You don't really need skins, but let's be honest, they feel good. But before that, I found a cheaper way to get tokens. Normally, in the official store, you pay 99 cents for 80 tokens. But on Buff, it's basically half price, around 50 cents for the same 80 tokens. And the best part? You don't even have to enter your UID. Just log in using the same Gmail linked to your game, choose the pack you want, pay, and the tokens arrive instantly. Super simple with multiple payment options. Link is in the description or scan the QR on screen. The discount is already applied through my link, which can be up to 50%. And good luck on your rank push. Part 1, the early game. Mistake number 1, level 4 ego. Player spawns, sees enemy, instant fight. Bro, I almost killed him. No, you almost threw the lane. Before level 4, your hero is basically half a character. You don't have your ultimate. You don't have your identity. Think about a hero like Luna or Sima Yi. Before level 4, they are basically minions with extra health. If you die trying to get a flashy level 2 kill, you haven't just lost gold, you've lost the experience lead. Good players trade safely. They poke, they farm, and they wait. Every death before your ultimate puts you 2 full minutes behind schedule. If you want to win, respect the power spike. Mistake number 2, minimap blindness. Let me guess. You died to a gank and typed, "Where is the team?" in chat. Look at the replay. The enemy mid laner, maybe a Dodgy or Nuwa, they weren't invisible, you were just blind. Treat the minimap like a rearview mirror in a car. If you don't check it every 5 seconds, you're going to crash. High-rank players don't wait for enemy missing pings. They see the jungler's icon near the river and they immediately back off. If you can't see the enemy, assume they are standing in the bush right next to you. Mistake number 3, mindless shoving. Pushing feels like winning because you're close to their tower, but pushing without vision is suicide. You are delivering yourself to the enemy jungler. Learn to freeze. If you're playing someone like Fuzi or Charlotte, let the minions meet near your tower. Force the enemy to overextend. That's how high-rank laners win without getting a single kill. They just out-farm and out-position you. Part 2, the mid-game. Mistake number 4, the ego fight. Most matches are lost between minutes 6 and 12. Not because the enemy is better, but because of ego fights. Fighting over a random jungle creep or just because you're bored in the river. Before you press a button, ask, what do we get if we win this? If the answer isn't a tower, a tyrant, or an overlord, walk away. Farm a wave. Take a buff. A 10-0 scoreline means nothing if the enemy has more towers than you. Mistake number 5, recalling after kills. You got the triple kill. Awesome. Now, why are you going back to base? This is the recall sin. Kills give gold, but objectives win games. Every time an enemy dies, they are paying a tax. Take their tower. Steal their blue buff. Force the overlord. Do not let them respawn for free. If you kill the enemy and don't take an objective, you've gained gold, but you haven't moved closer to the victory screen. Mistake number 6, the wrong rotation. Low ranks roam randomly. High ranks rotate with waves. If you leave your lane while a wave is crashing into your tower, you're trading your gold for a chance at a kill elsewhere. That's bad math. Clear your wave first, then move. If you can't be back before the next wave hits, you shouldn't be roaming. You're helping the enemy's economy. Part 3, the late game. Mistake number 7, the final throw. This is the #1 way to throw a 20-minute lead in a single heartbeat. Picture this. You've dominated the whole game. You have the gold lead. The enemy support is at 10% HP, running like a scared rabbit into their jungle. Your whole team, the marksman, the jungler, the mage, everyone smells blood. You chase them past the river, past the mid-bush, and suddenly, boom! The enemy jungler was waiting. Their mage was in the fog of war. You get wiped in 4 seconds. And now, you're staring at a gray screen. Late game death timers are 50 to 60 seconds. In honor of kings, that isn't just a break, it's an eternity. In 60 seconds, the enemy can sprint down mid, take 2 towers, and shatter your crystal before you even respawn. You don't chase kills late game, you control space. If an enemy escapes with 1 health point, let them go. They have to recall anyway. That's a 5 versus 4 for you. Don't follow the bait. Take the Overlord or the Tyrant instead. Kills are vanity. The crystal is sanity. Mistake number 8. Zero positioning. The face check sin. Late game isn't about how fast your fingers can tap a combo. It's about where your feet are standing. If you're playing a marksman or a mage like Dodgy or Angela, you are a glass cannon. If you can hit the enemy can hit you. The difference is, they only need to hit you once. If you face check a bush in the late game to see if anyone is there, you deserve to lose that star. You are literally gambling your entire match on a bush. Let your tank, someone like Lian Po or Zhang Fei, go first. Their HP bar is a resource. Yours is the win condition. If your front line isn't there to provide vision, stay back. If you can't see the enemy on the map, assume they are sitting in the very next bush you're about to walk past. Mistake number 9, the greed of not resetting. You just want a huge team fight. You're at 30% HP, feeling like a hero. You think, I'll just take one more jungle camp, or I'll just push this one extra wave before I recall. This is an instant throw. While you're greedily hitting a minion, the enemy is respawning with full HP, full mana, and fresh items. They will catch you. They will finish you with one basic attack, and they will take the Overlord for free because your team is now down a player. Good players reset 20 seconds before an objective spawns. They heal up, they buy their items, and they arrive at the pit healthy. Greed is punished harder in Honor of Kings than bad aim ever will be. Part 4, the mental game. Mistake number 10, the typing trap. I get it. Your jungler is 0 to 5, they missed the smite, and it's frustrating. But the second you open that chat box to type "Y" or "delete game," you have officially stopped playing. You are now 4 versus 5 because your brain is focused on text, not the minimap. Every second spent flaming is a second you aren't looking at the enemy's rotation. You can't control your teammates, so stop letting their mistakes control your win rate. Mistake number 11, autopilot playing. Are you playing, or are you just repeating habits? Most players stay in Diamond for a year because they play every game the exact same way. Every death must have a reason. If you don't know why you died, you are guaranteed to die that way again. Start asking yourself, why am I in this bush? What is my goal right now? If you don't have an answer, you're on autopilot. Wake up. Look, Honor of Kings is a game of decisions, not just buttons. You don't need the fastest reflexes in the world to reach Mythic. You just need to stop beating yourself. Fix just 3 of the mistakes we talked about today. Maybe it's respecting the death timers, or finally letting the tank lead the way. And I promise you will see a massive jump in your win rate. Do me a favor, go watch your very next replay. Don't look at what your teammates did wrong. Look for these 12 mistakes in your gameplay. You'll see them clearly now. And when you do, you'll realize that the trash teammates were never the ceiling holding you back. You were just one decision away from winning. Good luck in the gorge, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one.